So the past few months, my life kind of got turned upside down. Don't need to get into details, but I ended up moving to Florida. I left New York, moved to Florida, and great choice. New York has really fallen in a lot of different ways. There's a problem with crime. There's a problem with homelessness. I feel for the homeless people, but the way the current management of the city is handling things is really awful. They're not doing a whole lot for the homeless population. So that was a problem. COVID, lockdown, businesses, some of my businesses really got hit extremely hard. And then there were the riots and support protests. The riots were, very close to me. I didn't live too far from the Barclays Center, and I work a lot in Soho and downtown around Broadway. So that was just a lot of things going on in New York that, I just had to leave, and some other things happened. So life was turned upside down. Moved to Florida. If you guys wondered why I haven't been around, that's one of the main reasons. I had a lot of things I had to do in the last 4 months. There were a lot of things that had to be taken care of, and on top of that, I had school. You guys know I'm still in school, and hopefully I'll be done with school end of this year, early next year, early 2021. That'll be great. So it's just, it was a lot going on, and some other things as well, right? Anyways, I'm in Florida. So I'm enjoying Florida, love Florida, best decision I've ever made. People are nicer. I'll put it this, I'm happy no matter what. I handle things relatively well, but it is easier to be happy in Florida simply because the people are just a lot friendlier. I'm on the West Coast, love it. And I tell you all of that just because some of you guys wondered where I went. It was, if I told you all the details, it'd be a very long conversation. And, I gave you the gist of what was going on. So I'm in Florida, and I finally have been able to really put in some time to work on my golf game. I've been going to the driving range, and I bought this monitor that shows you club head speed, ball speed, and distance, carry distance and total distance. Well, I got this thing, and when I was first driving it, I was hitting it like 220, which, normally I'm 250, 260 off the tee. And I play once a year, okay? I love golf, but I play once a year. And, I get this feedback machine. It's what it is. It gives me feedback. And I start tweaking things. I start working on things because I make a swing, I can check the club head speed. I make a swing, I can see the ball, the ball speed. And I'm trying new things. I'm watching videos, trying what they suggest. And suddenly, my drives go from 220 up to 250. And this is like in 2 weeks' time, up to 290, 303. I'm staying like 290 to 300. But occasionally, I really catch one. And I'm hitting it 330 yards. I'm just belting it. So, I go to the course today. And I've been chipping a lot too, like 20 minutes a day of chipping and putting. And I go to the course today, and I shot even par on 9 holes. Now, the first time I played down here, when I played 18 holes, moved to Florida, I shot 123. Now, if you don't play golf, that's horrible. I count every stroke, guys. I don't cheat. I count every stroke. My friends who I love, they tell me they shoot 92 and they take a mulligan or two each side. They don't putt everything. I putt everything out. Okay? Unless I'm in a super hurry and it's like 2 inches. Sometimes I'll pick it up if we're trying to beat the light or something. But I putt everything. I count every stroke. Out of bounds, I obey all the rules to the best of my knowledge. If I hit it out, OB. I re-tee if I hit it out. So this is a legit score. Even par, 9 pars in a row. And what's funny is, for the first time in my life, now I've only been here 6 weeks in Florida. For the first time in my life, I got out of the car and I'm going to the I'm going to the clubhouse, and I thought to myself, I feel really confident about my golf game. I've never thought that on the golf course before. Now, why did I feel confident? I'd been going to the driving range 3 times a week and just beating the hell out of the balls. Sunday through Wednesday here, I found a driving range where it's unlimited. You pay $20, you can stay there all day. That's perfect for me, right? What I've been doing is I've taken some of my school papers and I have this text-to-speech thing. I take the text, I put it in audio form, so while I'm hitting golf balls, I'm listening to the papers I need to read for school, and I have a notepad there and I'm jotting down notes when I need to stop and jot down notes. Multitasking, okay? But anyways, I'm putting in the reps. I'm also talking to myself. I'm saying I have superhuman hand-eye coordination. I'm making sure my body language is good. My breathing is slow. Golf's a little different than basketball. I'm breathing a lot slower. I'm a lot calmer. And I got into the zone. It was training my mind. It was getting the reps. And the thing they tell you about the 10,000 hours, right? It's 10,000 hours of deliberate practice. Okay? So deliberate practice is you're getting feedback from an expert. I can't because, I don't have time to get a coach and they're super expensive anyways. I have this little machine, $200, tells me all of this data, and that's my expert. So I'm not just practicing. Like, I was going to the driving range a lot, and I got this thing just a few weeks ago. It's changed my game. I'm hitting it further. I'm hitting it straighter. And because I was working on hitting my drive further, now all of my clubs go further. So before, like, if I'm playing a 400-yard par 4, and my old drive, I have 180 in. And now I have like 110, 100, so it's a pitching. If you play golf, you know what I'm talking. It's a different game. My brother was laughing at me because he went out with me, and I'm like, dude, this is a different game. It's a different game. Now, I'm not always as straight as I am today, so I'm not saying I can shoot even par every time, but the last time I played, I shot 84. And the time before, the first few times I played, I didn't break 100. The last 3 times I've played, I've shot below 90. And then today, if I could have played 18, I'm not saying I would have shot even par for all 18, but I probably could have broke 80. But it's just why I love sports, I needed this. Something I can like quantify my skills, see progress. You get addicted to that, to use the stuff I teach you. Now the next step for me is obviously to get consistent. I recognize today, I have to say, I didn't hit one lucky shot. I hit everything straight. I chipped great. I putted tremendously. It didn't feel lucky, but it didn't feel like I could go do that every night, like Jordan could score 30 every night. You know what I mean? I know I could still shoot 100. I know I'm still going to have a lot of times I struggle to break 95 or 90, but it showed me, okay, I have this in me. Now let's get to a consistent level. That's the next challenge. And once I can do that consistently, maybe break 80, hopefully in a year or two, shoot even par fairly consistently. The next step after you do that, you do it with your friends. When you're playing competitive with your friends, what's the next step after that? The next step after that is to enter tournaments. See if you can do it when, it's a real tournament and there's money or a trophy on the line. And that's the ultimate goal. Can I enter some tournaments? I'm a little older, but I can hit it with, after getting this launch monitor, I can hit it with the young whippersnappers. I feel very confident about that now. And it's amazing how fast you can improve when you get a lot of reps, you train your mind, right? And you get good feedback. And with basketball, the way you get feedback is start filming your stuff. And, how do you look? My brother was watching film. I was bending over too much. I started standing up straight. So there's also filming going on. I mean, it's so cheap to film yourself, you know what I mean? So there's no excuse not to get really good at what you love. And it showed me, like, I've been down here 6 weeks. In 6 weeks, I went from not shooting 123 to shooting even par. You guys don't have to believe me. I know a lot of people lie, but I'm telling you, guys who play with me know I count every effing thing exactly, right? So what's really cool is it proves to me, which I already knew, but it reaffirms that one, yes, the combination of reps with that feedback, getting good feedback, and two, the mental game, it's hyper speed to the zone. It's hyper speed to greatness. If I wasn't doing the mental stuff, if I didn't have the affirmations, the body language, slowing the breathing to slow the mind, if I didn't visualize myself having that power, right, I wouldn't have made this much progress this quickly. So I urge you, get the reps, train the mind, stay confident. And I'll tell you one other thing I was doing, even when I was playing bad. I told my friends, I said, I just remember the good shots I hit and I erase the bad ones. And I get that feeling of the good shot in my body. I know I shot 123, but you see that par 5 where I had a birdie. Those 2 great shots, that's what I'll remember from today. So I had a selective memory of only the good stuff. It's another thing you can do. I have a very selective memory. Only the good's allowed in. I remember the good stuff, the good feeling when I would crank a drive or pure a putt or, chip and it just got that click. Now I know I'm talking about golf. You guys are basketball players, but it's the same sort of thing. Same sort of thing. All right? Mental training is how you enter the warp zone to greatness. I'm not saying what I did, greatness to me is reaching your potential. And I don't even feel like I reached my potential today, but I'm near it. I feel like I can shoot even par or under par, pardon me. I feel like I have that in me now. And anyways, tomorrow maybe I shoot 150. But I'll forget that and I'll remember today. I have selective memory. I know now. Once you start believing you can do something, right? I believed I could get to par. I thought it would take me a year, to be honest, maybe more. I did in 6 weeks because of the reps and the mental training and that feedback. Real versus feel is very different, right? It's what we talk about. There's another video on that. It's incredible what happens when you use your mind. Okay? It's incredible what happens when you use your mind. And I have to stress, I can't stress that enough. So check out basketballbrain.com, check out killerinstinctsports.com. If you're a golfer, we have a bunch of different sports on there. And I apologize to anybody who I haven't got back to, who've emailed me. We're trying to get everything back together. If I told you guys everything, you would completely understand. I hope you don't take it personally. I hate not being there for you guys. Some of you guys emailed me some stuff. I have your emails. I will respond. Things got very, very crazy. And so enough of that. And I just hope you guys are all doing well. And I'll be posting more. If you guys want me to do some golf course vlogs, maybe I'll do some of that on a different channel. Let me know. And I'm putting below Linktree. It's a link to different sites and some of my personal stuff. So if you guys are into politics, if you guys are into cryptocurrency and neuroscience, I've been, I do a lot of that. I've been doing a lot of crypto investing. I've been doing it since 2016, 2015. I'm not like on it now just because it's popular. I've been doing it, been advising people to invest just as on a friendly basis, but I've also invested since 2015, 2016. Even before that, we had bought some Bitcoin. So I've been in it for a while. And I started a crypto channel on TikTok. If you guys want to follow, it'll be linked, called Planet Crypto. I just started it, started to make videos for cryptocurrency. So I put a link tree if you guys want to check that out, and some other stuff as well. So, moving to Florida, I decided I'm going to, probably do a video for Basketball Brain every few weeks, maybe every 2 weeks. And I'm doing this other stuff for neuroscience and politics and cryptocurrency and some of my other passions. So I hope you guys will want to check that out. And, again, I apologize for my absence. It really was unavoidable. And to all you guys who sent me emails and stuff, I will get back to you. Any guys I was doing one-on-one sessions with, there's a lot of you guys. I'm sorry if I've missed you. I tried to send out a mass email to kind of explain I was going to be gone for a while. But I'm going to get back to those. And if you need anything, just email, guys. And I see your messages. I'm going to respond to all of your messages in the comment section as well. Okay, so I did see all of those. My my friends helping me go through all of those, and I really appreciate it that, some of you guys were concerned and are pumped that I'm back to making videos. Anyways, just wanted to do this. I'm driving home from the golf course. I just did this par, and I thought, man, I love when you guys share good news with me, share your achievements with me. It really, a few of you guys sent me your game winners and sent me your 30-point games, and it's just great to see all of that from you. And I want to share my good experiences with you as well, because I've also shared some of the bad experiences. I've told you guys about humiliating performances I've had playing bad. I've messed up, sometimes, and how do you pick yourself back up from that? But it's really good to share with people who will be happy for you, and I know you guys are happy for me the way I'm happy for you. I mean, it's just such good energy. I mean, you can go through YouTube in a lot of comment sections. It's brutal. It's nasty. It's not fun. Everybody's petty. Dude, I have to tell you guys, 99.99% of the I'm telling you, 1 out of every 10,000 comments is a little snarky. Everything else, you guys build each other up. It's empowering. It's cool. It's really cool. So I'm not bragging. I'm just so happy. It's like I had this goal, and today I somehow halfway achieved it. Look, I played 9 holes, okay? And I got to get to 18. It got dark on me. But 9, even par, it was fantastic. It was just more the way I played. And the confidence I had when I arrived, and it affirms, again, we have it's not the first time and won't be the last time. I know using your mind, getting the reps, getting expert feedback, watching your body language, watching the mental images, visualizing, studying experts, modeling them. I've been watching Bryson DeChambeau, kind of modeling his swing. So I've been doing that if you guys have gone through the program, right? So now's the next step. Can I do it under pressure? Will the shot hold up under pressure? Will it hold up in a tournament? Can I do it consistently once? First I got to be able to do it consistently. So, and I know golf. If you guys know golf, you can have your swing one day and next day you're shanking it or something, it's golf. But anyways, I hope this I hope it gives you guys some insight into the mental aspect of training and how awesome it is, how powerful it is. And not just for sports, but for life. The same sort of mentality, the reps, the visualization, the feeling confident, and selective memory. I only remember the good. I block out the bad with sports, or I release on it, but that's for another talk. I go into the good feelings and I replay those. I can remember the ball flight on a good shot. I have that feeling in my body, and I keep replaying it. It's kind of like mental swishes if you've done the full program. I just feel that power. I feel the snap. All I need is one good swing, and I record that, and I just keep replaying it. So everybody has a mind. Everybody can do this. Everybody can rep it out. And everybody can find a way to get good feedback. All right, guys, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and, I do need some help. If anybody's interested in helping me get some of this stuff on, Instagram, if you're good at video editing, you want to help upload stuff to SoundCloud for this and some of my other channels, send me an email. I won't be able to pay too much, but I could pay you something. I'm looking for somebody who believes in what I'm doing, who's into psychology, into sports. I could really use some help if you guys are around. And check out boingvert.com. Also, it's my other company for vertical jumping if you want a vertical jump program for only $7. All right, guys. Long audio, but just so geeked out. And I wanted to share it with people who'd be happy for me. So I called my brother, my girlfriend, and then I told you guys. So thanks. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.